Dear customers, if you have the chance to stop by the picturesque Mương Hoa Valley in the Sapa region or to wander along the rocky slopes in Basat and Mường Khương, Lào Cai province, you will encounter low houses nestled beside terraced fields with locals, speaking softly, wearing brightly colored short-sleeved shirts, and always smiling warmly. These are the Giáy people, a small ethnic minority with a rich culture, deeply intertwined with the Thai and Han civilizations, living harmoniously with nature and preserving a diverse system of language, beliefs, and folk music through many generations. Currently, the Giáy ethnic group has about 60,000 people, primarily residing in Lào Cai, Hà Giang, Lai Châu, and a part in Điện Biên and Cao Bằng. They usually inhabit valleys and low foothills, where there is fertile land for cultivation, stable water sources, and convenient local transportation. This is a model of stable settlement, in contrast to the shifting cultivation of the Mong and Zhao groups in the same region, reflecting a high capacity for agricultural production, organization, and long-term community cohesion. From a linguistic perspective, the Giáy people use the Giáy language, a language belonging to the Thai group under the Thai Cagai language family. This language family is closely related to Thai and Nung languages in Vietnam, as well as the Nhuang language in Guangxi, China. The Giáy language is an isolating language with distinct tones, a subject-verb-object SVO structure like Vietnamese, and a rich system of terms for kinship, nature, and beliefs. A notable point is that historically, the Giáy language used the Giáy Nom script based on Chinese characters, but this has gradually faded away. Today, the Giáy people primarily use Vietnamese for public communication, but their mother tongue is still used within families, in village activities, rituals, folk songs, and proverbs, serving as a glue that binds the community and ethnic identity. From a linguistic perspective, this represents an unofficial bilingual system, reflecting adaptability while preserving core traditions. In terms of anthropology and sociology, the Giáy people organize their villages in a self-governing community model, with each village typically having a village head, elder, saman, and clan leader, creating a clear hierarchical social structure. Families are patrilineal, with children taking their father's surname, and inheritance rights primarily belonging to the eldest son. However, in rituals, Giáy women still play a significant role in organizing practices, maintaining the household, and honoring ancestors. Traditional houses are either low stilted houses or earth houses with yin-yang roofs, usually facing the fields, facilitating agricultural production. The Giáy primarily cultivate wet rice along with corn, vegetables, livestock, weaving, and handicrafts such as papermaking and blacksmithing. The stability of the villages, combined with ideal natural conditions, has created a classic agricultural society, very different from the ethnic groups living in higher terrains. Regarding beliefs and religion, the Giáy people exhibit characteristics of polytheistic beliefs and ancestor worship. They believe in the presence of deities, in all natural elements, mountain gods, river gods, banyan tree gods, earth gods. Additionally, each household has an ancestor altar, organizing rituals during important occasions such as Tet, weddings, naming ceremonies, prayers for safety, and offerings for the new rice harvest. The role the Saman Mom Opu Tao is central to spiritual life. They are the ones who hold traditional rituals, recite ancient prayers in Giáy, and understand customs and folk knowledge about medicine, feng shui, and cosmology. Giáy Samans do not perform possession rituals but mainly conduct ceremonies through prayers, singing, performing rituals, and sometimes incorporating instruments like drums, gongs, and small bells. This reflects a form of sacred belief that is not about spirit possession, but rather a cultural and spiritual performance. In terms of folk music, the Giáy have a rich treasure of folk songs and dances, primarily in the form of love duets, young people responding to each other, lullabies, wedding songs, housewarming songs, ancestor worship songs, agricultural ritual songs, fieldwork ceremonies, new rice ceremonies. Giáy, folk songs have a low, short, even melody, with emphasis according to speech, rhythm, closely resembling the rhythm of ancient poetry, creating a musical quality rich in narrative. Notably, the Giáys do not have gongs like the ethnic groups in the Central Highlands, but they use flutes, mouth harps, small drums, clappers, bells, and wooden fish in rituals. During festivals such as the traditional Tết, Fieldwork Festival, and Harvest Prayer Festival, folk music blends with circle dances, tossing corn, swinging and singing, Fuesh, reflecting the depths of agricultural culture, community spirit, and connection to nature. In summary, the Giáy ethnic group is a traditional agricultural community, long settled in the Northwest Valley, carrying the Thai language, multi-layered beliefs, tightly organized society, and folk music linked to the rice cultivation cycle. In every lullaby, every meal offered to ancestors, and every circle danced by the fire in winter, the Giáy continue to quietly preserve a vibrant indigenous civilization, harmonizing nature, humanity, and the spiritual world. Hãy follow kênh Du lịch cùng Viễn để có thêm nhiều trải nghiệm hấp dẫn về văn hóa, du lịch và lịch sử của Việt Nam và thế giới.